Hey, Kellyanne. 5 on your health now. It is a natural stage of life, but that doesn't mean menopause isn't filled with anxiety and a lot of questions for many women.
Here to help us sort through it all is Dr. Jennifer Kickham, an obstetrician and gynecologist at Mass General Brigham. Dr. Kickham, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Dr. Kickham, let's start with the big point of confusion right now. This month, the FDA removed black box warnings from a hormone drug commonly used to treat menopause symptoms. What are you telling your patients about that?
I'm telling them this is good news. For many years, after a study came out in the turn of the century 2000, the WHI trial made many women afraid to take hormones and made many doctors afraid to prescribe hormones because of some of the risks. Now, flash forward, we've looked at that data again, and newer studies have come out showing that the hormones are actually safe for women who are seeking those medications. So older women may still carry some of that risk, but most women who are seeking hormones are not in their 60s and older. They're much younger. They might be in their mid-40s, 50s, and really struggling with symptoms, and hormones can help. So this is great news for women that they can now use these hormones.
Was the risk before a potential increase in breast cancer, was that it?
So we were worried about not just an increase in breast cancer for women who were taking estrogen and progesterone together, but there was some concern for a possible increase in things like strokes, heart attacks, blood clots, but things are really seem to be much safer for our younger patients. And even for my older patients, I usually tell them that women who are taking estrogen alone, there is no increased risk of breast cancer. So this is really good news for them. The other thing that's new is we're using medications that are different than we used to use. So we used to use an estrogen that actually was made from horse urine, and now we're using much more natural progesterones, such as estradiol, and a more natural progesterone called Prometrium.
Well, advances help. We all know about, you've heard the hot flashes, the mood changes, but are there some other symptoms that are less well known that women should be aware of?
Absolutely. There are a variety of symptoms, and women may be really surprised that some of these symptoms may be related to menopause. So some women may struggle with sleeping issues, mood issues, joint pain, brain fog. There are breast pain. There are a variety of different issues. Some women who are prone to headaches may notice more headaches. One of the things I think women really should be aware of, though, is they may struggle with and be embarrassed to talk to their doctors about vulvovaginal dryness and some intimacy issues. But they really should feel comfortable talking to their doctors about these issues, because there are some vaginal estrogens that may help people who aren't even candidates to take systemic hormones.
All right, helpful information. Dr. Kickham, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.